There is rain in the area, but the go-ahead to get this one started. Today, a matchup of a pair of first-place teams between the New York Yankees and the Cleveland Indians. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Barry Granderson gets the starting assignment for the Tribe in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
So striding in, Ike Jones. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Yankees, the left fielder, number 24.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Barry moving to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Ben?
Matt, they're looking to get a lot more out of Aaron Judge. He's not producing at the plate like people expect him to. I don't know if it's the pressure or if it's just baseball. Sometimes you go through struggles. Maybe today is the day he breaks out of it.
Now at the plate, Alex Rodriguez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Rodriguez is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Jeter.
Digging in, Derrick Jeter. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he gets ahead 0-1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Just underway here in Cleveland. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Tanaka going back on it. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And he will get in there with his first big league hit, a double. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Derrick Jeter has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
In now, Terry Blackwell, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2-out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Roger Clemens will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Hitter. Willie.
Next will be the designated hitter, Willie Hayes. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First pitch of the at-bat. A bouncer up the middle. Jeter ranging up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Who are you focused on, Dan? Please add.
Well, I'm excited to see if that man in the 6th spot can keep it going. He leads the entire American League in on-base percentage coming into this game. We all know there are a lot of great hitters in this league, but he's the best of the best when it comes to getting on and not making outs.
So digging in now, Pedro Serrano having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play.
Not a bad season for a rookie. He's really put himself on the map with the way he's hit the ball this year.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Judge is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out.
Third.
Striking in for the Indians, Jake Taylor. First at bat for him as he enters play 3rd in the American League batting race.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Judge is there, and they go down in a hurry here as this side is quickly retired. We played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. 2nd inning coming up in Cleveland, and with more on the weather forecast, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, these conditions aren't really ideal for baseball right now, but I am hearing that they're expected to improve as the game progresses. The grounds crew told me between innings that the field's in good shape. They're going to continue to work on keeping it dry, but we should be in for more favorable weather later in the game.
Let's hope, Heidi, for all of our sake, that Mother Nature takes that front and passes it through without an incident.
At times, you have to stay focused, though. For me, a little dampness, a little rain, a little weather coming through might actually do the infield dirt a little good. Some guys like to keep it bone dry. I like it a little wet. Ball stays down.
Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, Dero, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And guys, the things you need to focus on today, you got to watch this team. They have the most errors in the league. You cannot be a successful ball club and kick it around and give this team extra outs. Let's see what happens.
So stepping in, Miguel Andujar. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. first offering on its way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Sanchez moving to his right. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. Doran is there, and that's the second out.
Batting 7.
Stepping into the box, Torres. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in the switch hitter, Roger Doran. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
Boy, talking about having a great month. He absolutely killed it last month, hitting over 400. This guy's one of the most dangerous hitters in all of baseball.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Clemens has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Kazuhito Tanaka.
Coming to the plate now, Kazuhito Tanaka. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Rodriguez. 1 out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively.
The first baseman.
And let's take a look at first baseman Carlos Santana. Originally came up from the minors as a catcher. Also has dabbled at DH. But don't get it twisted. This guy can handle first base as well with soft hands and big-time power at the plate.
Now in the box, Don Barry. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
What a powerhouse season, in the top 10 in home runs and runs batted in. He's also one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 home. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a two-run shot to right center. Number 43 on the year for him. And with it, the Indians have taken a 2-0 lead.
There's not a hotter hitter in all of baseball, folks. As the guy on the mound can attest, he's seeing everything they're throwing at him well right now, and he's not missing them either.
Now batting, Gary Sanchez. And
Batting
in case
seven.
you haven't been keeping
third
up the
baseman,
tabs on him,
Gary
arguably he's been one of the hottest hitters
Sanchez.
in the league over the last 7 or so games. From the stretch. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Sanchez stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. Could find himself a member of the All-Star squad this year. He's had a nice season. Currently second in fan votes at third base. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. Number 14 on the season, and the Indians move in front now, 3-0.
Yeah, he saw his partner in crime go deep the previous bat and thought, hey, I want to get some of that. And that's just what he did. Back-to-back homers, doing it in style.
Batting eighth, the second baseman,
Standing in now,
Baker.
Rube Baker, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. A diving effort as it's off his glove. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but
Batting
not enough
nine.
to prevent them
The
from
right
getting a
fielder,
one-out base runner.
Tyler
And
Naquin.
next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First offering on its way. Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Willie
Digging in
Hayes.
for his second at-bat, Willie Hayes. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Rodriguez waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Indians on top, 3-0.
Back now at Progressive Field, home of the Indians, who've certainly treated these fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, it's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones. Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the
Leading off
box.
for the Yankees,
That can't be fun.
the first baseman,
Matt, back to you.
Carlos
Okay, thank you, honey.
Santana.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into
the
it.
catcher,
Not the
number
case with the
28,
high fastball.
Austin Romine.
Set to get his day started, Austin Romine. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Now here's the pitch. And it's 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a ground ball to third. Sanchez is up with it, and there's out number 2. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ike Jones. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB, trying to chop wood. Not in today's game.
Belted high in the air out to left. Tanaka racing back. Gone! So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Into the box, Alex Rodriguez.
Now batting, right fielder,
Fouled off.
Alex
0 for
Rodriguez.
1 here in the early going. Now the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Baker is right there. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. The Yankees answer right back on the solo home run. We played 2.5. It's the Indians 3 and the Yankees 1. Striding forward now,
Leading off for
Serrano.
the Indians,
He flew out in his
the
last
center
at-bat.
fielder,
Almost, Matty.
Pedro
Almost went deep his last
Serrano.
AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Comes set, and the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. Rodriguez moves over, makes the play, 1 away.
now batting, the
Striding
catcher,
in, Jake
Jake
Taylor.
Taylor.
First offering on its way. Hit hard to short. He's got it. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Driving in once again,
Roger
Doran. He
Doran.
singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
third inning here. 3-1 our score. Line towards center field. Judge is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3, and it's still 3-1. Leading off the inning, Derrick Jeter, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Berry is calling for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next for the Yankees.
And now is the Yankees DH,
Derrick
Blackwell. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball in there for a called strike. 1 out, nobody on. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. The pitch. The shift will be of little importance here as this is lifted in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Indians 3 and the Yankees 1. In now for Cleveland, Tanaka.
One of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here comes the first pitch. Liner toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Ready to take his hacks again, Don Ferry, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Hard hit toward the hole. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. So he finds the hole into left to pick up his second base hit of the afternoon. And there you see the Tribe leaderboard in that category as he currently ranks second best on the ball club. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Gary Sanchez. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
Working for the punch out and the offering. High in the air out to center field. Judge is there. 2 gone. Now to the plate, Rube Baker.
The second baseman, Bruce Baker.
Here's the first pitch to him. Runners on the move for second. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Judge retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
All right, Heidi, thank
Leading
you.
off for the Yankees, the third baseman.
At the plate, Miguel Andujar comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Hit back up the middle. Doran up the middle. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter.
So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
So now Carlos Santana, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. High in the air into shallow left center. Tanaka is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They still trail it here 3-1. Box now, Tyler Naquin. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
The right fielder, Tyler Naquin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground to short. Jeter from the outfield grass. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the
batter, number
well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout, but here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Indians have elected to challenge
so here's
the
one
previous
last
play.
look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
Headsets coming off. Here comes the decision. decision, and he is indeed out as originally called. So they lose the
Upon
challenge
video review,
and the
the
ability to use
umpires
any
have
further
upheld the
challenges
call of
for the rest of the
out
game.
at first base.
Into the box now, Willie Hayes. Skied into straightaway right. Rodriguez on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder,
Digging in
number
once again,
13,
Pedro Serrano.
Pedro Serrano.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. And the streak is alive.
Now batting,
as
catcher,
you can see on the graphic. He creeps ever closer to the big number 56.
Amazing what this guy has been able to do. Think about the pressure every day he gets to the ballpark. Members of the media asking him about the streak. Can he keep it going? Is he looking forward down the line? Amazing how he's been able to concentrate through all of this.
Yeah, and how it affects everyone else around him, because everyone's pushing for him to get a knock every night. You can't lose sight of trying to win ball games, but man, the focus of our attention is squarely on this player.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Hey, there's another base knock right there.
Now
Hitting streak now
shortstop,
up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, ah, I got a nice little hitting streak there.
Offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground to short. Jeter over to his left. On to first, and the Tribe are held in check as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Stepping in, Austin Romine. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only
Austin
2 hits so far, Matt, and
Romine.
not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Calling for it, Serrano. 1 out.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ike Jones. The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Now batting.
Well, a part of me wants to applaud him for staying with it and making the throw, but after he bobbled it, he should have just eaten the ball and lived to fight another day. As it is, he gets tagged with an error, and a man is on base.
Rodriguez as he rips it on the ground to second. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes 1 away. Wow.
The batter, number 2,
Standing in, Derrick Jeter, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat, fouled away. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Yanks leave 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. At the plate, Kazuhito Tanaka.
Leading off for the Indians, the left fielder, Kazuhito Tanaka.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And you see on the graphic right
now
there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
You know what, Matty? I don't see it ending anytime soon. We got to take a look at the upcoming matchups, but this guy is absolutely locked in the plate, and I don't think anybody gets him to lose his toehold right now.
Don Barry will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the air now, out to right field. Rodriguez is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So a runner at first now with one away. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. He's set, and the pitch. Flying toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there. But the outfielder does a really good job, Pedro, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Adam Ottavino is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Stepping in now, Rube Baker, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Line drive base hit. And that will plate the runner from third, as with that the lead swells to 4-1.
Now batting, right fielder, Tyler Naquin.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and into bat next it'll be Tyler Naquin. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, and not trying to do too much.
Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Make it 5-1.
Beggars can't be choosers
fielder,
right there.
13.
We love
Pedro
those long darts. Doesn't matter how
Serrano.
they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Into the box, Pedro Serrano. No balls and 1 strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. The second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. And 2 men left on base. We're through 6 full. The Indians lead it 5-1. Back here in Cleveland, 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Terry Blackwell, due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Here comes the first pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. Serrano is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
The center fielder, number 99.
1 gone here in the Yankee 7th. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Serrano. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Miguel Andujar now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Andujar.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
And he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Berry is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
1, 2, 3
for the traditional 7th inning stretch. Leading off for the Indians,
trying to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
He's set. Here it comes. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The batter.
Next will be the
That's
cleanup
shortstop.
hitter,
Roger.
Doran. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter which side the plate of this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Now
baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Standing in now, Kazuhito Tanaka. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
The first baseman, number 6, Don Berry.
Settling in now, Don Berry. From the belt, kicks and deals. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Judge racing back. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His second home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Now batting, third baseman, Gary.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean.
Now back,
3 for 4.
second baseman.
He's looking locked in.
Rude Baker.
In now, Rube Baker. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Judge is under it, and the inning is over. Another good inning here for the Indians. Hey, fun times in Cleveland again. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping into the box, Torres. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he's really had it going into the month of June, currently leading the AL in that department. Here's Carlos Santana now. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. And you see it right there on your screen. Strikeout number 200 for him on the year, as he has been very difficult to solve this season. Digging in to try it again, Austin Romine. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 7-1. Jonathan Holder enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 56, Jonathan Holder.
At the plate, Tyler Naquin. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Tyler Naquin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Jeter ranging up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
So the batting order
the
turns over now
hitter.
And set to go
Willie
Hayes. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter.
Into the box,
center fielder.
Pedro Serrano. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Judge is on his horse. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. They're on top 7-1. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Ike Jones. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. The next 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2 is taken for ball 1.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Stepping in now, Alex Rodriguez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Baker up the middle. Throw won't get him. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark.
Derrick
Alex Rodriguez has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Into the box, Derrick Jeter. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Derrick Jeter goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th.
Blackwell.
Standing in now, Terry Blackwell popped up. And that's going to put an end to this one. And the Indians will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the first inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
7-1 the final today. The Indians took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Barry Granderson wins for the league best 15th time, turning in a very strong complete game effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game: for the victorious Cleveland Indians, 7 runs on 15 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. This afternoon's paid attendance at Progressive Field, 35,041. The Indians thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.